Back again, season 3, Sitting with Stan. Very, very popular show where we unpack so many different aspects about the journey of football players and what they went through in handling stardom, if they did handle it. But the beautiful thing about Sitting with Stan is that we don't just sit with him and the football players. Everybody at home sits with different family members in discussion of the very same topics that we're about to unpack here today. So looking forward to a wonderful season where we bring you some of the faces that you haven't seen in a very, 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 very long time as well. With me, as always, the man in charge, the legend himself, Stanley Screamer Tshabalala. Good to see you again, man, and congratulations. I mean, I've got to say this very openly. South Africans, Africa, love the show, but they also just love how your memory bank is so rich in taking us back into the good old days.
It means we are doing something good. And then everyone wants to know and understand what these legends have been doing or what are they going about.
You got some interesting people here today, eh?
Gerald. Yeah, Gerald played for Cosmos and he also played for Pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it about him, though, that made him stand out?
One of the creative players. He was quick.
Yeah.
And he could shoot. Even set pieces also, he was scoring set pieces. I was asking him the other day, who was the best between him and the real Jomo? Jomo naye.
Why is it Jomo? Is it Ikanda?
No, yeah, Ikanda. Look, she maune Ikanda.
Oh,
Mawukula mabangabona Ikanda, bathi Jomo. Lahlala kwaba uJomo ngempela.
But umuphi uJomo ngempela?
Abe kuyimi vele.
Serious? Well, except nini igama?
No, mina ngithi ngidlale ngesikhathi sekune TV, technology, cell phone, into eziright. Lo omunye uJomo uBraje udlale asimbonanga udlalele ebumnyameni ubona uBrastene kuphela. So i problem is serious. So mina kahle by right officially masingathi sifuna ama archives, you would know about that. Ngikhona lapho mina. Yena asazi. Simbona agibela ibhola ngaphezulu. Bekadlala nabo Edward bamshayela izandla. So asazi kahle uEdward uzositshela ukuthi ubani uNtswembu mari mina ngithi yimi.
Nasekhaya bayazi ukuthi uwe nje uJomo.
Mamela siqedile.
Yeah. uBrastene yena wamjwayela kanjani?
uBrastene ngamjwayela obviously ngintwana beka coach ama Grootman engwajwayela abo Pitso abo Mike Ntombela who is my current chairman at Snawane Gunners, but bengumngani nentwana yakhe because of Orlando Pirates. But I always made sure nyamdoja each time I must have an encounter no Brastene. But unfortunately I couldn't dodge him long enough, and I bumped into him at the Royal Hotel in Durban when we were supposed to play Manchester United in the Vodacom Challenge. That was my first match for the club. Yes, we got thrashed 4-1, I remember very well. And I had to have an encounter in Brastene because I found him at the restaurant by chance. So he luckily got his day with me. My man, sit down. Ucabanga ukuthi uhlakaniphile ufike la awukakazi nestrip sethu seaway sinjani ngekhala mara soyaphapha dlala ibhola uhlukane netrabule. And I made sure ukuthi I don't find myself in a meeting no Brastene.
Oh,
so
bethusa yena
awunalento ngaye ayithusi mara makakhulumile uyamamela.
Yeah, but ubuma avoid wena
ngabe ngigcinile ukumbona kwami after lapho besihlangane Phonos Bakery.
Yeah,
kunendawo yakhe nje bekazidlela amakhekhe khona lapho.
Brastene nayi lensizwa le eswenkile mina ngikhumbula idlala kwi Nedbank Cup aba-Ducks.
Adlala iDucks.
Yeah.
Mthokozisi Yende.
Yeah.
He still looks after himself now. Man, look at him.
Yeah,
They need to
Jim.
model him, man. Now, he petty left. Yeah, he was a left-footed player.
Yeah.
Visionary now.
Yeah.
Mile peta my bega ngapha nangapha alimukise lapha.
Yeah.
Alibheke ngapha nangapha alimukise lapha engwenya. Walahleka mazi manje ngigcine sengathi uyamodlisha or wena. ngoba at least umjomani ngiyazi usacoach ngoba kuwa coach lapha manje
mina bakuhlebela thi pastor manje we pastor
Mthokozisi oh so we pastor
Yangisuya.
so shilishile manje.
No, I am a man of God, but not a pastor. Yes. Yes.
oh you are now a man of God.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
He's a God-fearing.
God-fearing, yes.
I think what Preston was saying is important, is about your welfare, looking after yourself. And now at the age of 38, not playing professional football, retired. And so on. What's a brief around? I mean, you were a household name. A lot of people loved you as a football player. Since the retirement, push on.
A secret Preston from day one. I've never been a soccer player. I've been an athlete. So that's why I always take care of my body. Here in in 2 years' time, I'll be 40. And I'm sure I'll be still looking like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because my mama born footballer, kunale silwane nje kumele uhlale usifeeda noma ngaba usadlala so wenza okunye. Kunalento le kumele uhlale uyifeeda. Angeke iphume wazalwa nayo. Drug. So after my retirement, I moved to a medical space where we are running factories, making clothes for cliques, pharmacy, coats, and medical scrubs, pads, and then since I'm a campaigns, donate each provinces. So that's what I've been doing. But football has been my life. Always and forever.
There can never be a conversation around sitting with Stan if this man is not around. His traditional sporty that he's had from 1902 is still here. Very successful. Wanja, what are you busy with these days?
Yeah, the introduction should have been the Magents, the handsome,
and skillful. Yeah. Thanks, Preston. Mr. Handsome.
Yeah, and I'm still alive and kicking, as you can see. Thanks for bringing the handsome part. You won. I've been busy all along. Even when I was still playing, being an activist, even after football. Activist in GBV and F, gender-based violence and femicide. And then, in our cycle in football, we got some of those cases with Abafana, but off the record, we talk to them. Boy, it's not necessary. No is no. Move on. Yeah, some was a ball, it's already tonsils and femicide.
And that's an important topic given the statistics of gender-based violence in the country. Now, there was a time, I think, I joined a club, around about the same time,
right.
2008, 2009. Before he moved to the Soweto Giants, ibithini career yakho mawuyikhanda nje in the build-up to sign the big contract?
The career prior to joining Pirates, be inconsistent. Be masibeka nge round table sitting, be tagiwe. Be ngana route straight, because I think somewhere kinda lam khona umuntu wangihlebela ngazi ukuthi ubani ukuthi no umnandi. You are massively talented, and at some point you will be a big footballer in the country. So that kept me going. But I wanted it to happen as Katsam, hence the inconsistencies. So it could have happened much quicker than it did, because it only happened when I was 23. And to me, that was late, because I only started playing pro football at 16. So by 21, I felt Pirates. Then I went to Dynamos. That's when I felt, okay, something will happen. Ironically, the one person that made me have that belief is narrating the whole show right now, which is you. I looked forward to your show on a Monday, because believe it or not, as football players, we might not say it in full view of the public, but emakhoneni ethu ngiyahlala phansi ngizifihle ngithi engimele ngibukele isoccer zone mhlambe i-goal of the week yami namhla and ngamampela but it meant something right was happening in the country at the time. You know, you want your goal to be goal of the week, hence it might draw attention from the big guns. And with me, yes, of course it did. I think I had very good moments with Dynamos. I think I was nominated for a few awards and I had a few goal of the weeks in your show. Uthi ngifonela ubani wathini kanjani ile ngasayikhumbula. Engikhumbulayo ukuthi after leyo season bengidle touchdown eEllis Park enye restaurant kanje. And now here I was phambi kwala machita as much as ngiclaim ukuthi ngikhula nawo abo chancer sekunovalo oluthize manje ukuthi ya lazi izoduma la. But I'd arrived at a big team and in the big city lights of Joburg.
But in terms of what you were looking forward to the most, Jobo shoot in Ellis Park, I mean, say born touchdown, le restaurant enkulu ngabi. Makudlalwa rugby 9-9, wakiwa khona kuyohlala khona.
Bengidla lapho ke.
Awuzwa. Wawudlala lapho amapasta.
Yo mamela. Besibuya lapho. But I think first day angidlanga ngabe ngithuke kakhulu.
Yeah.
Ukuthi
bekunobani kule meeting.
Angidlanga ngibuya khona bekunganale into eziningi abo perfume. Ngibizwa manje Edward Cologne. Yeah. Bese ngekho lezo zinto. Manje nazi lezi zinto kunama smell amaningi angafani. Uyabona ukuthi ayila ngathi kunemali. Labantu banuka kamnandi. Laba bo Joseph Makhanya senyababona manje. Abo gift indoda abasaxoxi nawe ngathi ilo muntu omaziyo lokushini. Uxoxa nalabo abaziyo. Abo okonko nabo bani. Mara ucoach uthe makafika wangichawula athi no ungawari mfana kithi awuzanga nga mistake la. Umnandi yonke into izoba right ngathi okay
coach bani
Micho a 38-year-old Micho at the time bekasasemncane bekalingana no Yende manje
ibambe kanjalo because Preston, I mean that's a top story as well. I want to try and match them up ngoba uYende and like I said ukuthi ijourney and icishe fine. Yeah, so for wena ke just tracing back before we signed the big contract, bekum kanjani?
Kahle impilo yami in terms of my career, my late father ngathi wayibona.
Yeah.
Because ekhaya bekwabantu sokuthi every Sunday giwe esontweni, but mina bengiba ne-scapegoat ukuthi ngiye ground ingivumele.
Okay.
So that's why bengibona ukuthi baba ngathi khona into wayibona. Because there was a player beyidlalela iThembisa Classic by the ex-sakhula bathi umzwakhe egama ngaze ukuthi ngisamkhumbula bekadlala ngo left aqoka number 10. Yena he told my father ukuthi le ncosi yakho le khona into eyiphethe.
Yeah.
That time I was young silalela bo under 14 silale ebhucwini until ngiya ku Binoni Premier United kahle I was discovered esikolweni because every Wednesday bekuba i-sports day lapho kuyazi ukuthi isikole siyodlala nani siyobukela umdudu lapho akusathi ngiyobukela iThembisa High School ngiyobukela umdudu. I was that player ukuthatha team yonke until life iqhubeka ngijoin iBinoni Premier United silanda abo Bennett Parker ku School of Excellence nabo Tshepo Masilela abo July Mahlangu before bazoyithengisela iThanda. Yes.
Bengihamba amagame wabo ngibheka ngiyithanda lengwe ngifuna ukuyidonsela kuBhakani. Nini ngakhuluma noNdlovu